Welcome to the tutorial on how to use Panoroo. For today, my name is Bill, and I will be your tour guide to teach you how to use it. So first, after you get to Panoroo, you will be, if you don't have a scene, click on Get Started. If you have, you should be here. Now at the end of the tutorial, you will be rewarded one-time 4 bonus scenes. If at any point in time you forget what to do, you can always click on Get Started again, but you will not be awarded the 4 bonus scenes repeatedly. Okay, so click on Get Start Tutorial. The first thing in Panoroo is it will generate a 2-scene tutorial for you automatically. Okay, so it's pre-built with 2 scenes. Continue. So the first thing we learn is about dragging around. So you can actually drag the image around to look around the place up and down. So if you're using an iPhone, simply use your finger, drag across the screen. You'll see the different stages of it. You click continue. Now the second part is this is a scene slider. It contains all the scenes. We will go through the 5 buttons, okay, to learn how to update the different scenes. So click on continue. Now there are 5 set of key buttons here. The first one is edit, snapshot, hotspot, upload and delete. Okay, the system will guide you through step by step on how to use different parts of the system. So click on edit now. We shall now rename this the kitchen. Okay, and at the same time we shall set view pop. Now sometimes your pictures may not look very pretty at certain angles and you would like to hide them from the user. What you can do is you can lock the view. Okay, you can lock the view and only allow certain parts. So this is the left, the right, the up and the down. So once you are happy with where you want to show the user, click on done, save changes. You'll notice immediately the title of the area is changed to kitchen, and if you were to do in preview later, which we will show you, you can actually lock the view. Click on continue. Now the second thing, you realize that sometimes the thumbnail selected is the default view of the camera, and it may not be suitable for what you want to do. So you can adjust this as well. Okay, click on continue. It's using the snapshot tool. Click on snapshot. Okay, you can adjust this and just say maybe I want to show the sink and take a snapshot. Now instantly you'll notice that the preview has changed to include the sink as well. Okay, so click continue. Now the third thing is we would like to join the 2 scenes together. Where you click on the kitchen, you can actually move into the living room. Okay, click on the hotspot tool. Alright, there are 5 different types of hotspots. The first being the scene. This allows you to join from one scene to the next. A web link, maybe you want the user to go to your website. The third is just some basic information, maybe say the storeroom, or the shoe rack. You do not want to actually have an actual scene, you just put it as an info. Image and videos are for paying clients. You can upload your own pictures and you'll be showing up as a picture. Maybe you took a better picture of the location, and you do not want to zoom in further, you use the image. Videos are videos you upload to Vimeo, to YouTube, so that you can use the service automatically, and you can see an in-browser YouTube video that's playing. So for today, we're just going to click on the scene. Okay, click anywhere. So let's say I want it to be done down here. Okay, you notice that you ask you to select. So if you have only one scene, this will not work. So you click select scene, click on the living room, and you can choose the set of icons. Currently these are only the available ones. We're actually building such that you can actually custom your own icons down the road. Okay, so if you click this, click on save. Okay, here is going to show you how it works. Click on preview. Now when you click on preview, you notice the buttons disappear. Now this is actually settled in branding. For free accounts, unfortunately you'll be using our sign up for free, so that you can help us market a little bit more. For paying customers, you can opt for white labeling, or with just the brand, so that this can be your own logo. This will be a complete removal of my logo. That's $100 a month. This is just 15 more. Okay, so you notice if you click on living room, you'll turn from the kitchen to the living room scene. Okay, so we shall now go back into the. Okay, so other than that, you can also click on the thumbnail. If you click on the thumbnail, you can actually also go between scenes, and this is a little faster. Okay, so click on continue, and we shall continue the tutorial. Now sometimes this order of pictures that you create, you may want to change it because this may not be suitable. So one thing you can do is you can reorder the scene. Now on mobile phone, so you do is click and hold, and you notice I can swap around. Now the very first picture here will be also the picture that's being used in Facebook for sharing and for and to show your customers if they have if you are going to share this on social media. So do take note that if you want to share this picture, this will be always the first image. All right. Now, we shall not continue to talk about the upload tool. Okay, the upload tool is a very powerful tool. Okay, we have two main methods of uploading 360 photographs. Okay, the first method is basically upload a real 360 photograph. So I'm going to show you a sample of what a 360 photograph looks like. Now you notice that 360 photographs have this really weird looking shape. It's because it's actually a complete 360 image, front, back, up and down. So if you are using a Ricoh Theta or a Samsung Gear 360, we'll provide more tutorials on those later. You can upload this directly into this upload 360 photos. So if you click continue, we actually give you a sample of this. Click on download. Okay, you'll notice that a file actually exists. What you can do is click on this and drag it into the scene. So if you're using an iPhone or Android, it will be in your photo gallery, I guess. So you will notice that as you upload, this will be processing depending on the file size. It may be big or small. It may take some time to actually process the individual image. Okay. Now, as you notice, this is processing. So under upload, there is a second method, which is stitching. Stitching is whereby you upload a series of photographs that you take normally with your camera, in continuous fashion with overlapping images. So I'm going to give you an example of such an overlapping image. So what we have done is, again, we have some samples. So the overlapping images will be something like this. So what I'm doing now is I'm dragging 5 photos from my computer into this, and you notice that they upload all these pictures side by side. Okay, so you notice it's overlapping now. Please wait until all the uploading is completed. Once it's done, you'll notice the logo changes from uploading to stitch. Now click on the stitch. It will take some time. The picture will take a time because our software is joining all these photographs together using some AI technology. And you notice that it can stitch multiple pictures together. So using even normal phones that you currently have, you will be able to stitch a complicated photograph. So click on Save Scene. Okay, this photo will now be placed into the system as one of the stitched photographs. Do note that stitching may take some time, okay, because this is a very complex process that our servers have to do to help you piece together a picture. Okay, as you notice, my stitching is completed. So let me just show you a sample of the picture. So the picture actually is here. You notice that it's all stitched up. The resolution is actually dependent on the camera itself. Last but not least, there's the delete function. So if you do not want this picture, click on the picture here, select it using the scenes and click on delete. The system will ask one time and the photo will be removed from the selection. Okay, other than this, every single virtual tour has two main things. One is your tour settings, the other is your share function. So today I shall just go through your tour functions. Now there are 4 main areas. One is your name, your tour, your description, and who can see. Now these 2 features are very important and it should be filled up properly, because you can find that if you were to share later, these are the first 2 that pops up in your title and your description in your social media. Okay, so share only will allow anybody who has the link to be able to find it. Unlisted will not be available anywhere, and public is when we have the community edition. Anybody can see your tour with or without your permission. Okay, settings. Now settings are basically buttons where if you can set up a web link and it will appear on the top right hand side of the thing. So this allows the users to quickly interact with you. So let me give an example. If you want them to send you an SMS, so maybe you can say call me now. Okay, please remember to include your international code. Okay, so message template will be call me now. Okay, so what happens is when you save this, let me show you this in preview. Okay, oops, give me a second. Okay, okay, we'll do that last. Now here, the last feature is your music button. The music button allows you to put in MP3 music. Please take note that you should not be anything more than 5 minutes long. The reason is because I think that anything more than 5 minutes will take a long time to load. So if you require help to look for royalty-free music, please go to Audio Jungle. Click on the link here. You'll be brought to Audio Jungle to make purchases. It's about $19. So yeah, do not upload anything that's illegal. terms and conditions are stated quite clearly here. Okay, last but not least, we will talk about the sharing of the tour. Now when you click on sharing of the tour, you realize that it has many options already: your Facebook, Twitter, Google, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and you name it. Now on top of this, if you find that your shared tours are not here, you can always click on the plus sign and click on more, type in, let's say, a WeChat. You can find a WeChat. So what happens is, once you select this, WeChat will be opened up in your mobile phone, and it will include the link for this to be done. Okay, now I'm just going to show you the Facebook version. Okay, once you click on Facebook, the system will first do a hookup with Facebook. So if you have not done so, they will ask you for permission. You notice that the title of the chat of the Facebook will be whatever that has been set to my first tour, dear friends. So if this title and description were left empty, you will not have anything here. So kindly do so. Now let me talk a little bit about Facebook marketing. Okay, many people use the tag option and tag all their friends. Now this is the fastest way to ensure you get deleted, because they may not want to be part of your group. An easier way would be actually to share it in a group. Now groups are specially designed and focus groups for things like maybe selling of property in Singapore or selling property in Italy. So it's great if you can use the groups. Join the groups first, so that you can quickly put your links into those groups. Now by having it done this way, what happens when people click on this link, they will actually see the 360 tour. So this would be one interesting way to share on Facebook and not be unliked by more people. Okay, I shall not post here. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so now if you build your own websites and you want to put this link, in fact you just want to put the tour to sit in your site, you need to click on embed code. Now this embed code is very much like a YouTube video, except that we have a few more things. One is the ability to auto rotate. Now you click this to 0, it means that the scene will not move. Okay, now you can set it to fill or custom size. Most of the time you have to put it in as an actual number, so that the picture can sit properly in it. Now for free users, these two buttons are disabled. You have to share and to like. So we are hoping also to get more viewership from your users to help you and to help us. Now for paying customers, you can show or you hide your share button. Same with the scene slider. Okay, so you can copy your embed code and you can actually go into the system. Okay, that's all I have for training. Hope you guys enjoy using the software. Thank you.